Great to see you. First of all, it's been about a month now since you've been in charge. How are you finding it here?
It's been hard due to all the situations that been through. A lot of players out, injuries. But at the same time, delighted, and it's an honor to be here.
Must have a little bit of a boost. I know all about your team news today, but the bench is really important because you've got players coming back in. How important is it for you to have a few more options? Alanga coming back in, or Wanyu, for example?
Look, we decided to bring them. They are not totally ready. They are only a couple of sessions, and so we decided because we think that it's better having them around. Before it was the under-23s. So let's see how we manage them.
Nuno, just when you came in and inherited the job, or the group you have, it's an enormous group. Have you almost found it easier with the African nations that you've had fewer players to pick from? Has that created a sort of a narrative for you because you've picked the same team twice, 2 games running, and only 3 changes for tonight's match?
Yeah, basically because of the options, you know. And I believe also if you give routines and try to create some idea with the same players, it's easier. But it's obvious that when you don't have too many options, we have to choose.
Yeah, but it's creating a rhythm, isn't it? And you want, you know, of course, goalkeeper yourself, you want the same back 4 in front of you, and you try to do that. I think Tavares can't do that tonight, but definitely. You need to keep the pitches the same for the players.
Definitely, definitely. I think it's really important.
Nuno, you've had a positive impact since you've come in, some big wins, obviously against Newcastle and United. I want to ask you from a coaching and management perspective, how are you going to manage the players in terms of the potential distraction that a points deduction or punishment may happen in April? How are you going to manage that amongst the players?
We are aware of the situation. For now, I'm be honest, it's not part of our day. We don't speak about it. So what we've decided is to try and ignore it and focus on what we have to do, knowing when the moment comes of the decision, we have to face it. But honestly, I think we cannot get distracted. There are people in the club taking care of that, and our job is to play.
Yeah. Nuno, I want to ask you about the way that you're playing, scoring more goals, still conceding a few, but are you not happy to concede the goals, but is that the way that you want to play? Go and have a go at every game?
Yeah, definitely. That's the idea, because we believe that we have talent. Now it's about getting the team organized, compact, and trying a clean sheet, but going forward has to be our motivation.
The Arsenal fans that are going to be here tonight have nightmares about coming to this ground, and even though it was before your time, you must take a little bit of spirit knowing that they might have that in the back of their minds tonight.
Definitely, and the fans, the support of the fans here at the City Ground is amazing. We rely on them.
Yeah. Morgan Gibbs-White, so he's starting tonight. We saw him for 45 minutes in the last game as well. How great to have him back in your squad and starting.
Yeah, fantastic. The things that Morgan brings to the team are huge for us and very important.
Chris Wood as well, I've got to ask you before we let you go, Chris Wood, under your management, has just looked incredible. His shot conversion rate, which we'll speak about in a second, 50%, the number of goals he scored in the 4 games. How impressed are you, and what have you done with him?
I have done nothing, honestly. Just put him to play and try to surround him with players that can assist him and create spaces for him, because Chris is a goal scorer. As long as he has spaces to do his action, he can be really clinical.
Absolutely.
Just one cheeky one, Nico Williams. From an Arsenal point of view, where are you playing him tonight?
It's always on the right side.
Always on the right side, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We were thinking he was going to play on the left. Just
trying to use his speed.
Yes.
Excellent. Nuno, thank you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Good luck.
See you. Bye.
Good luck tonight. Take care.